It's a very different kind of catch being hauled in off the coast near the French town of Brest today.
Yes, we are fishing for micro-waste and crude-based pollutants. They are the pollution boats, not fishing vessels. We can work day or night. When it is dark, the boats are fitted with a radar system that detects oil slicks on the surface of the water.
The company Ecocian, based in the Brittany town of Paimpol, is showing off the very latest advances in the fight against marine pollution. The family-run business was set up in 2004 and now employs 25 people. Its boats, which range from 21 to 120 feet, are among the best on the market. Thanks to a clever system of collection and storage, they can adapt to most types of oil spill.
Le flux de surface est aspiré entre les coques du bateau.
The oil and surface water is sucked into the hull of the boat. Once inside, solids are trapped in the basket. The liquid passes through the mesh and into the storage tank. Any clear water goes through the tunnel and out the back of the boat. But the surface fluids, like oil or diesel, stay in the tank.
Et le flux de surface qui contient les pollutions liquides par différence de densité rentre dans la cuve hydrocarbures.
The system allows the boats to work at a speed of 4 knots in winds of up to force 5, completely independently.
We have developed 3 different boats which can be adapted to all types of marine environment. One is designed to work in ports, the second and newest, called the Warglop, is for oil companies, and the third for bigger spills is called the Spillglop. Today, 75 of these boats have been commercialized across the world. And after 10 years of research and development, we are now the world leader in marine depollution.
A market leader in cleaning up fuel and oil spills, the company Costar Mauricane now exports 90% of its production. Nestled between the English Channel and the Solent is the Isle of Wight. The first regatta was held here in 1851. So you could say the islanders have regattas in their blood. "160 years later, it's the Panerai British Classic Week that set up shop in Cowes, a town synonymous with yachts.
Cowes, c'est la Mecque du yachting, c'est absolument
Cowes is the mecca of sailing. It's a must for any self-respecting classic yacht. The English love their traditions and they make sure that the atmosphere is sporting. They also make sure that yachtsmen are respectful of these traditions.
Soient respectueux de ces traditions auxquelles nous sommes attachés.
So it's fair play on and off the water. Every year the event attracts more and more visitors. And for this edition, more than 90 classic yachts have converged on Cowes, perhaps a risky bet at the height of the Mediterranean regatta season.
J'étais très contente de pouvoir venir cette année pour la Classic Week et d'autant plus que je suis avec un équipage.
I was delighted to be able to come to the Classic this year, especially because I'm with the same excellent crew as last year. The atmosphere's great, it's really festive, and on top of that there are fantastic sailing conditions. It's a little bit tough. There's a lot of wind and rain, but what an atmosphere.
Just like this young crew member, the small contingents of French sailors are well respected by the local sailing community. And after the wind and the rain, what could be more British than a few pints of beer to end the day?
En Grande-Bretagne, il y a une spécificité, c'est que le temps de temps en temps est assez...
The weather in Britain is often quite bad, so their sailors enjoy tough conditions. And it's true that there is a lot of wind today, but no one here could imagine the regatta being called off.
Once round the Isle of Wight, just like the first edition of the America's Cup and many subsequent regattas in pitiful conditions. No one who took part in this year's British Classic is going to forget their trip to this mythical place anytime soon.